Priti Patel is calling for urgent reforms on how British taxpayers' cash is spent abroad. She says the UK needs to raise our game to get better value for money. Ms. Patel has backed plans to prioritise piracy, drugs busting and private sector investment. A report from the TaxPayers Alliance has revealed. The report suggests moving spending away from big international NGOs to smaller charities from the UK instead. Ms. Patel said, "I welcome the debate about Britain's support for the poorest in the world, and this Taxpayers Alliance report highlights a number of important issues facing Britain's development system. Having held the international development portfolio, my approach of following the money, people and outcomes, and a line-by-line review of every project to drive outcomes and value for money to support our national interest, invigorated DfIDs accountability and approach to development. I believe that as the world is changing fast, we need to raise our game to get the most out of every pound of taxpayers' money and champion an open, modern and innovative approach to development ready for the challenges of the 21st century. Priti Patel is calling for reforms on how British taxpayers' cash is spent abroad. Image Express. But the report has faced criticism by charities. World Vision UK Chief Executive Tim Pilkington believes it is an anti-aid agenda. He said, "It is unacceptable for the world's poorest to be used as a football in a Brexit-fed political power struggle. We cannot stand by and let a narrative take root that it is better to spend UK aid on boosting Britain rather than eradicating global poverty. Diverting funds from the world's poorest communities under the guise of taking back control in the UK is shameful and incompatible with a truly global Britain." Priti Patel is the former International Development Secretary. Image Getty. Priti Patel was forced to resign in 2017 over unofficial meetings with Israeli officials. Image Getty. Serving national interests over the needs of the world's most vulnerable children would be a dereliction of our responsibility as a nation. Romilly Greenhill, UK Director at the One campaign, added the UK should not turn its back on international aid rules. He said, "We know that the British public want all aid to be real aid which reaches the world's poorest people. DfIDs' international leadership in delivering high-quality aid, which changes lives and enhances our global standing, is something taxpayers can rightly be proud of." The UK played a widely respected leadership role in developing the international aid rules which benefit us all. Turning our back on international aid rules, which ensure aid is focused on reducing poverty and is delivered effectively, would tarnish our global reputation just when we need it most.